Atom. Atom is a G2 sparring bot built for durability, not destruction. With shadow function technology, he mimics human movement in real time, giving him a unique edge. Though outdated, his strong frame, resilience, and responsiveness allow him to survive brutal matches. Atom's true strength lies in adapting mid-fight and enduring punishment like a champion, making him the ultimate underdog with a steel heart and one hell of a chin. But before we explain every real steel robot, a real quick ask that if you're new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, please take a second to hit that subscribe button now. It's one small click for you, but a huge deal for us. Thanks. Ambush. Ambush is a rust-covered G1 robot, outdated and barely functional, designed for sparring, not brawling. He's slow, clunky, and ill-equipped for real combat. His lack of agility and fragile limbs make him an easy target. Used by Charlie in a desperate bid for cash, Ambush is sent into battle against a literal bull, and predictably, he's torn apart. He's a symbol of decline, a scrap heap gladiator long past his prime. Noisy Boy. Noisy Boy is a flashy, voice-controlled XWRB legend built in Japan. Known for his sleek purple armor, kanji-stamped plating, and glowing circuitry, Noisy Boy excels in speed and combos. He's a former superstar with fast fists, but his days of glory are behind him. Despite his intimidating design and pre-programmed attacks, his aging systems and lack of adaptability led to his brutal defeat at the hands of Midas. Albino. Albino is a background bot with an eerie presence, glimpsed during Noisy Boy's entrance at the Crash Palace. Pale and skeletal, Albino's most notable feature is its retractable head, which slides from shoulder height to chest level, possibly as a last-ditch defense or to absorb frontal impacts. Its slim frame and odd proportions suggest low durability and minimal offense. Albino is unsettling, but clearly not built for prime-time combat. Midas. Midas is a golden underground brawler with raw power and brute strength. His gladiator-style helmet and aggressive build scream intimidation. Operating as a street fight specialist, Midas relies on overwhelming opponents with heavy punches and relentless offense. He's not refined or graceful, just brutally effective. His fists can cave in steel, and he makes short work of Noisy Boy. Midas is muscle over machine, and it shows in every crushing blow. Metro. Metro is a scrapyard juggernaut with a sledgehammer for an arm and a body made of mismatched salvage. Towering and crude, he thrives in no-rules matches like the Zoo Brawl. What he lacks in finesse, he makes up for with pure smashing power. Metro's attacks are slow but devastating. His signature move, hammering opponents into the dirt like tent pegs. He's not built to win. He's built to destroy. Twin Cities. Twin Cities is a two-headed monstrosity from the WRB mid-tiers. Each head has an independent vision, making sneak attacks nearly impossible. Built for chaos, Twin Cities can throw alternating punches from either side, confuse opponents, and double-team with precision. Their reinforced frame allows them to take a beating and keep swinging. To win against them, you don't just need to beat one mind, you need to shut down two brains in one bot. Zeus. Zeus is the undisputed WRB champion, titanium reinforced, hydraulically enhanced, and brutally efficient. Built by Tak Mashido, he features adaptive software, automatic countermeasures, and unmatched striking power. Zeus doesn't block, he obliterates. His black armor deflects attacks like nothing, and his punch force is enough to crumple opponents in seconds. With no emotion or wasted movement, Zeus is a god among bots, silent, terrifying, and practically invincible in the ring. Abel. Abel is a visually intense brawler with Roman-inspired armor and a burning red-orange finish. Leopard patterns and yellow spikes on his shoulders offer defensive flair, while his glowing chest core and narrow eyes give him a predatory aura. With solid mid-range stats across power, speed, and technique, Abel fights like a modern-day gladiator. His blackjack-style fists deliver crushing blows, and his spiked armor discourages close combat engagement. Antares. A calm yet ruthless champion from France, Antares blends speed, power, and strategy. With Tagma, Tetra, and Berserker parts, he analyzes opponents with lounge music before dismantling them mercilessly. And always sporting that French vibe with a blue-white body and a red generator core. Aquabot. Scrap-built and fragile, Aquabot is known for his diving, low punches, and glassy durability. Blue and brown with a cylindrical head, he's nicknamed the Diverbot. Although he has weak armor, one strong combo can flatten him completely. Ashra. Ashra resembles a mysterious elf with spined fists and a whimsical pointed hat. Often hiding his face, he combines awkward strength with surprising agility. Strange but unsettling, Ashura can catch unprepared bots off guard. Aztec. Aztec is the Sun Warrior, proudly hailing from Brazil. A jack-of-all-stats robot wielding obsidian knuckles, his signature obsidian strike crushes foes. Yellow armor and tribal motifs mark him as a brutal and ceremonial fighting force. Axelrod. Axelrod, France's spinning fist machine, kept punching even after Zeus destroyed him. He sports racing stripes and relentless fists. Known for mime-themed attacks, Axelrod's flashy moves hide middling stats, but he's still no pushover. Blackjack. Blackjack is a flashy red and black king of cards robot. Crowned head, spade-decorated limbs, and magnet fists make him stylish and deadly. Sold in a bundle, he's got flair and damage to match. Blacktop. Blacktop fought Adam in a parking lot and lost spectacularly. This red-black brute emits exhaust with every punch and sports a biker helmet. With middling stats, he's noisy, tanky, and ultimately just a stepping stone. Blockbuster. Massive fists shaped like atomic bombs define Blockbuster. Slouching but powerful, this USA-born underworld brawler has uranium knuckles and a chest star. Despite slower speed, he hits brutally hard and shrugs off weak attacks. Bluebot. Bluebot is a retired fighter with basic abilities and low-tier stats. Standing 8 feet tall, he relies on swift, low punchers like his signature move, Blue in the Face. Though outdated and fragile, Bluebot still shows fighting spirit, but heavy hits from stronger bots leave him completely dismantled. Camelot. Camelot is a UK-built fortress bot themed after King Arthur's kingdom. He boasts heavy defense, reinforced armor, and powerful strikes like the Excalibur Strike. With the ability to steal special power and reduce damage on blocks, Camelot's tactical strength makes him a durable nightmare for any offense-driven fighter. Clown. Clown is a chaotic fire element robot from Hong Kong with comedic looks but deadly strikes. His jump-based attacks and double damage boosts make him a tricky opponent. With silly headgear, oversized shoes, and high critical damage potential, Clown blends mischief with menace, striking unexpectedly and leaving his enemies humiliated. Cyclone. Cyclone is a white, one-eyed speedster built for agility over brute force. With maxed out speed and high intelligence, he overwhelms foes using quick barrages, evasions, and a flurry of low-body combos. His Ozone Buster move ends with twin uppercuts, breaking through even the toughest defenses through sheer relentless momentum. Earth. Earth is the powerhouse twin of Cyclone, built with dense armor and brutal strength. Though slower, he devastates enemies with crushing grapples and bone-breaking strikes. His special Tectonic Shift ends with a vicious head blow after a pummeling clinch. Earth doesn't just win fights, it leaves bots crippled and broken. Danger Zone. Danger Zone, also known as Spitfire, is a World War II-themed British bot with rockets on its limbs and targeting marks on its head. Agile and resilient, he specializes in aerial-style strikes like his dive bomb attack. Despite his speed, he was no match for Zeus, who ripped out his core. Excavator. Excavator is a towering German-built robot modeled after a digger. With clawed fists and a rugged yellow-black exterior, he specializes in grappling and impact moves like Hydro Slam. Despite long arms, bugs limit his range. Still, he's durable and heavy-hitting, making him a demolition-style threat on WRB's brutal lineup. Flux Core. Flux Core resembles a mint-colored industrial robot with a boxy, alien design. Possibly built for manufacturing, his brute strength makes him dangerous in close quarters. With low speed and average intelligence, Flux Core relies on cornering opponents and unleashing raw beatdowns. His brawler style compensates for his mechanical simplicity and blocky frame. Gambit. Gambit is a Las Vegas-born bot styled like a showman, with turbine-powered chassis and human-like boxing stance. Agile and fast, he throws precise punches with glove-like fists. His move, Ace in the Face, can stagger opponents, while his unsettling mask adds flair to his unpredictable fight performance. Gridlock. Gridlock is one of the rare bots that landed a hit on Zeus. Though weak and short-lived, he features a bronze frame, exposed cyanide core, and Iron Man-style faceplate. Built tough, he returns in WRB with corrosion resistance and power gain. His Machismo taunt is both stylish and punishing. Hattori 2.0. Hattori 2.0 is a fragile speedster with spined fists and rapid counters. Though light hitting, his agility makes him dangerous in close combat. He glows green and red with a sleek, sharp-limbed frame that demands respect. Hylas. Hylas looks like an armored sea phantom with knight-like headgear and plated knuckle fists. His underwater theme, strong frame, and high TBR make him an intimidating force. He's built for power, not grace. Ida 10. Ida 10 is a retro-style boxer with deadly combos and red-gloved fists. Agile and aggressive, he thrives in short rounds with speed and dodging. If unchecked, he'll overwhelm opponents before they can counter. Jasper. Jasper bends the rules in the WRB, charging with wild flurries and raw power. Though flashy with his war-painted face and sci-fi fists, he's mostly show. Smart timing can turn him into scrap. Kamikaze. Kamikaze is a G2 bot from Japan, built with parts from Noisy Boy and Midas. He blends karate and judo, fighting with speed and offense. Despite upgrades, his malfunctioning system cut short his comeback. Kongtron. Kongtron is a hulking brute styled like a gorilla, famous for his unstoppable stomping charge. Built by a bodybuilder, he's powerful but deceptively weak in defense. He thrives in brawls, just don't block late. Kotetsu. Kotetsu, the graffiti grappler, is an early Noisy Boy prototype, upgraded for brutal speed and endurance. Using jab barrages and block punish tactics, he overwhelms opponents with pressure and explosive counters like Samurai Sidekick Bash. Massacre. Massacre is a heavily armored brute built by friends from scratch. Its thick skeleton shields a custom exosuit, making it near impenetrable. Signature moves like River of Blood reflect its raw power and WRB-level brutality. Menasor V2. Menasor V2 is a G3 Apex bot with lightning speed, near-perfect intelligence, and devastating reach. Built with elite parts, he adapts instantly in combat. His precision, power, and strategy make him nearly unbeatable in the ring. Nemesis 1.0. Nemesis 1.0 is a hybrid beast, built from Zeus and Noisy Boy DNA. Powered by a volatile Nemesis core and Southpaw chip, it strikes with piston gauntlets and a spiked arsenal, launching chaos with Chaos Crisis. Nitro. Nitro is a compact yet powerful bot, styled like a muscle car with headlights and wheel fists. His orange-white body hides serious weight and raw aggression. Shorter than Zeus, heavier than most, don't underestimate him. No Joke. No Joke is the prankster of Underworld 2, powered by a psycho frame and laced with unpredictable punch patterns. With power augment and spill resist, his prankster combo can humiliate even the most seasoned bots. Noisemaker. Noisemaker is a Noisy Boy tribute bot built from junkyard scraps. Despite his humble origins, his upgraded motor and bass drop specialty make him a flashy striker with more bark and bite than expected. Numbskull. Numbskull looks like a slow brute, but surprises with speed and unpredictable spins. His carnival-colored body and giant gloves deliver power punches, while his incredible durability lets him shrug off damage until his enemy fades. Orfist. Orfist is a brutal mining bot with desert camo and spiked muffle fists. Resembling Scrapbot, he absorbs light blows easily, corners opponents, and smashes them with crushing force. A tank-like brawler you don't want to get near. Palladius. Palladius is the pinnacle of Stage 3 DLC bots, built entirely from biotech parts. His medieval knight-like bronze armor isn't just for show, it shields immense strength, earning him the top rank until defeated. Photon. Photon is lightning quick but fragile. He blitzes with relentless speed and high punch rates, yet crumbles under heavy hits. His blue-black frame and flames enhance agility, just don't give him time to build any momentum. Pigsy. Pigsy is a wild brute with little grace. Big, purple, yellow, and aggressive. He smashes rather than strategizes. With glowing purple and Vespula's body, he bulldozes opponents using raw power over technique. Pleriscrates. Built by a philosophy-loving student, Pleriscrates uses intellect as his weapon. Fast and reactive, he dodged attacks and questioned opponents into malfunctioning. A thinker in the ring, literally, defeating enemies with cleverness, not strength. Poseidon. Poseidon is a dirty fighter with illegal moves and a signature trident. He body slams, choke slams, and deploys syrup defense when cornered. A brutal imitator, his style mixes chaos, deception, and brute oceanic fury. Prisma. Prisma resembles a patrol car, fast, sleek, and law-enforced. Built for chase and takedown, he delivers low, rapid punches with carbon fiber arms. Possibly retired for excessive force, he's now dishing out justice inside the ring. Pummel. Pummel, built from scrap in Indonesia, fights with piston-driven punches and magnetic hands. His solenoid strike rips enemies apart with a magnet grip. Small but lethal, he's a scrapyard-born menace in the WRB ring. Ramchip. Ramchip is a slow, heavy-class bruiser with golden horns and steel fists. His Viking-like build and green-gold armor make him intimidating. Nicknamed Keeper of the Underworld, he crushes careless foes with sheer brute power. Ravager. Ravager is a top-tier monster bot with devastating power and elite adaptability. He switches seamlessly between brute force and tactical defense, often overwhelming opponents quickly. One mistake and his crushing blows end everything instantly. Scorpio. Scorpio is venomous in both design and strategy. Modeled after snakes and scorpions, he strikes fast and dirty. While his blows feel weak initially, their delayed damage can ruin you before you realize it. Scrapbot. Scrapbot is a battered relic from robot boxing's early days, a mismatched blend of outdated parts. He looks fragile, but don't underestimate him. Rusted yet relentless, this green-gray brawler survives by sheer mechanical will. Seahawk. Seahawk is a surprisingly agile annihilator bot. Built by a sports fan turned boxer, his powerful blocks and punches make him a serious threat. His design is inspired by his owner's favorite football team, big, bold, and blue. Shadow. Shadow is the most feared female bot in robot boxing. Slightly transparent with glowing eyes, she's like a ghost, silent, eerie, and unpredictable. Fighters claim hallucinations mid-match. She's fast, terrifying, and psychologically relentless. Shagojo. Shagojo mirrors Jasper's brawling style but with superior parts. This blue lavender fighter has high punch speed and large fists, and was built using ergo parts. Possibly made in China or Japan, he's small, swift, and dangerous. Shogun. Shogun resembles a traditional Japanese warrior, complete with samurai armor and a shogun's helmet. Agile and deadly, he's fast, sharp, and precise. His Nukitsuke slash attacks cut through enemies before they can even react. Six-shooter. Six-shooter is a Western-style sheriff bot with cowboy boots, spurs, and pistol-like arms. He taunts, clamps feet, and finishes with vicious combos. Modeled after Clint Eastwood, this copper-armored brawler fights dirty and flashy. Scar. Scar is a flame-painted, drag race-inspired robot with a taste for dirty tactics. Chops, headbutts, and raw aggression define his one-round, 10-minute fights. His glowing fists and biker look scream intimidation more than polished skill. Slaughterbot Mark II. A mass-produced sparring bot, Slaughterbot Mark II featured exoskeletal controls and immovable legs. Cheap and common, it trained many fighters but never entered real combat. Its eerie, human-like appearance led to its downfall in popularity. Solace. Solace, built from Ambush's parts, became a 9-foot underworld legend. Feared for defeating Albino and Midas in one night, he dominated WRB rookies until Camelot took him down. Brutal, bold, and born in Metal Valley. Steampunk. Steampunk is a purple bruiser with golden fists and cosplay roots. Built for durability, he crushes critics and challengers alike. His design, inspired by Metroid Samus, hides a dirty fighter beneath flashy armored aesthetics. Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong is a spiked gold-glowing menace built in China. His quantum body grants durability, while red, gray, and ghostly features enhance intimidation. Though fierce, he fell to Noisy Boy in the WRB circuit. Swashbuckler. Swashbuckler was a reckless scrap bot with chaotic tactics. Partnered with Aftershock, he brawled wildly, using erratic moves like "To Davy Jones with ya" and "Broadside Bash." Built in California, his strategy was pure improv. Tackle. Tackle is a football-inspired juggernaut. Bigger and faster than Touchdown, his shock and strike ability devastates opponents with high-impact tackles. Clad in black armor and shoulder pads, he charges forward like a brutal gridiron freight train. Thanatos. Thanatos is death in robot form. With brutal finishers like Soul Reap and Death Fist, he ends fights quickly. His demonic mode boosts stats immensely, but risks meltdown. Light, durable, and draped in a silk cape. Toolbox. Toolbox is a short but tanky construction bot built from old machinery. Yellow, stocky, and wielding a hammer and wrecking ball. He's durable but predictable, survives long fights unless dodged strategically, like wrestling a mechanical bulldozer. Tripitaka. Tripitaka is fast, agile, and wears a crown-shaped head glowing purple. His large fists slow his punch speed, but he strikes hard when timed well. A white bot with yellow cords, he's tricky, but fragile. Vespula. Vespula borrows heavily from legends like Zeus, Noisy Boy, and Twin Cities. He's a Frankenstein bee-striped brute with stolen moves and menacing bulk. Ugly, mean, and unoriginal, yet still a dangerous fighter to underestimate. Warrior. Warrior is a relentless brawler who loves charging in. With brutal combos like Death Smackdown, he pounds opponents senseless, then rips heads off. His tactics are raw, aggressive, and all about overwhelming brute power. And that's our list of every real steel robot explained. What are your thoughts? Which one's your favorite? Leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss these deep dives and strange lore. We'll see you in the next video.